My posse, my posse, my posse.
Now I'm gonna tell you a story, a tale of wrong and right. And freedom is the reason. You can't take it without a fight. So now I'm starting up a posse to come and look for you. We're gonna put a stop to what you want to do. You fucking whore. You fucking whore. That's all you are. You say our records are offensive, our messages ain't right. You say we're gonna label records so our kids can grow up right. You fucking whore. That's all you are.
Shit, fuck, say, death, sex, drug, rape. These 7 words you're trying to take. Shit, fuck, say, death, sex, drug, rape. Right or wrong, it's not choice to make. America the beautiful, land of the free. Don't use the words to land of hypocrisy. You're a whore, aren't you?
White ass in there, Scotty. Now I'm starting up a posse, and we'll damn sure make you see something that offends you may not be offensive to me. You fucking whore. That's all you are. Now you might take offense to a word like fuck or shit, but you fucking don't have the right to discriminate me for saying it. You fucking whore. You fucking whore. That's all you are. Go suck a dick, huh?
Shit, fuck, say, death, sex, drug, rape. These 7 words you're trying to take. Shit, fuck, say, death, sex, drug, rape. Right or wrong, it's our choice to make. America the beautiful, land of the free. Don't need the words to land of hypocrisy.
So now I'm starting up a posse to fight for freedom of choice, to fight for freedom of speech. We're gonna make you hear our voice. And now I don't do this to shock you. I don't do this for spite. You've got the choice, don't buy it, don't read it, and don't say your opinion's right. You fucking whores. That's all you are. You know you can't censor my feelings. You can't censor my thoughts. Censorship's against everything America stands for. Fucking whore. That's all you are.
And this ain't sexist either. Shit, fuck, say, death, sex, drug, rape. These 7 words you're trying to take. Shit, fuck, say, death, sex, drug, rape. Right or wrong, it's our choice to make. America the beautiful, land of the free. Don't take the words to land of hypocrisy.
Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Lick on these nuts and suck the dick. Get the fuck out after ya done. Then I hops in my coupe to make a quick run. Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Lick on these nuts and suck the dick. Get the fuck out after ya done. Then I hops in my coupe to make a quick run.
I used to know a bitch named Eric Wright. We used to roll around and fuck the hoes at night. Typed in the motherfucker with the gangster beats, and we was ballin' on the motherfucking Compton streets. P. The shit got deep and it was on. #1 song after #1 song. Long as my motherfucking pockets was fat, I didn't give a fuck where the bitch was at, but she was hanging with a did she do? Sucking on his dick just to get a buck or two. And the few ends she got didn't mean nothing. Now she's suing, cause shit that she be doing ain't shit. Bitch can't hang with the streets, she found herself show. So now she taking me to court. It's real conversation for your ass. So recognize and pass the day.
Now as I'm rolling with my nigga Dre in Eastwood, fucking hoes clocking toe up to no good. We flip flop and serve hoes like flapjack.
But we don't let him have
Bitch, and it's like that. This is what you look for in a hoe who got cash flow. You run up in them hoes and grab the cash and get your dash on, while you're chillin' with your homies and shit. And how my niggas kick the anthem like this.
Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Lick on these nuts and suck the dick. Get the fuck out after ya done. Then I hops in my coupe to make a quick run.
To the stove to get me a photo. Snoop Doggy Dogg page, there must mean more hoes. So I head down the streets to Long Beach just so I could meet a freak to lick me from my head to my feet. And I'm here now, I'm ready to be done up. Nothing but homies around, so I put my gun up. Bitches on my nuts like clothes. But I'm from the pound and we don't love them hoes. How could you trust a hoe? Cause a hoe's a trick. I don't let them trick. Cause a trick's a bitch and my dick's constantly in the mouth. Turning them trick ass hoes the fuck out now.
I once had a bitch named Manny May. Used to be all in them guts like every day. The pussy was the bomb, had a nigga on sprung. I was in love like a motherfucker, licking the pearl tongue. The homies used to tell me that she wasn't no good, but I'm the maniac and black Mr. Snoop Eastwood. So I figured niggas wouldn't trip with mine. Guess what, got dappled by one time. I'm back to the motherfucking county jail. 6 months on my chest, now it's time to bail. I get released on a hot sunny day. My nigga DOC and my homie Dr. Dre scoop in a coupe. Snoop, we got news. Your girl was tricking while you was draped in your county blues. I ain't been out a second, and already gotta do some motherfucking chin checking. Move up the blocks as we groove up the blocks. See my girl's house, Dre, past the Glock, kicking the dough. I look on the floor, it's my little cousin Daz, and he fucking my hoe. Yo, I uncock my shit. I'm hard broke, but I'm still low. Man, fuck a bitch.
Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Lick on these nuts and suck the dick. Get the fuck out after ya done. Then I hops in my coupe to make a quick run. What? Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Lick on these nuts and suck the dick. Get the fuck out after ya done. Then I hops in my coupe to make a quick run.
Bitches ain't shit.
Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks, motherfucker.
Bitches ain't shit.
I don't give a fuck. No, I don't. I don't give a fuck
But
about no bitch.
that she can't say this, 'cause I'm doing my own
Bitches ain't
thing.
shit.
Down with the swing. I'm hanging with Death Row like it ain't no thing. I say, you know you can't deal.
Bitches ain't shit.
'Cause I'm a business real. Motherfuckers need to step back. Hell yeah, they need to chill. Because I don't give a fuck.
Bitches ain't shit.
And I don't give a fuck. And I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Now I gotta do some,
Bitches ain't
shit
shit.
that's clean.
Right,
Put on
bitch,
the
shit,
dick.
motherfucker.
Hell yeah, I get real
Give me that
mean.
shit.
Like a washing
Damn.
machine, I can wash the clothes. All the hoes know that I'm on the flow. Oh, but they
Bitches
can't
ain't
hang
shit.
with my type of slang. I ain't trying to say I suck everything alone, but just a juicy
Oh,
one. With the
sucking
tip
all
of
the
the
dick.
tongue, and then they're sprung. And with the nuts hung.
Bitches ain't shit.
What's up, Negative Nation? Welcome to MarshMallow Live. It is 10:05 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here in the beautiful state of Indiana, and my voice is not in tip-top shape just yet, but give me 20 minutes. I should probably do some vocal warm-ups before I go on here so I don't sound like Oscar the Grouch gargling a fucking jar of mayonnaise. All right, what's going on, everybody? How we doing this morning? Smoke another one, Corbin. Good morning, everybody. Happy fucking New Year. Happy fucking New Year. It's a new year, new me bullshit, right? You're a better person today than you were yesterday, right? Of course you are. Of course you are, because you say you are, right? Right? A little number changes on the calendar and all of a sudden you're a better fucking person today, right? No, that's a delusion. All right. So get that shit out of your head. You're no better today than you were yesterday unless you decided to be. And you should have been doing that shit all year long, you fuck.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the broadcast. We got some, oh my God. We got some very interesting things on the menu this morning. We're going to kind of just ease into this stream like an old man into a warm bath. I learned this several days ago, but I didn't think anything of it until my head's been clear over the last couple of days. I've had some serious shit going on that I've had to focus on. I couldn't worry about everybody's squabbles. Well, I'm ready to worry about everybody's squabbles now. Nova Ray took a screenshot from a Discord that somebody is in, one of my viewers, and plastered it all over Twitter like she was making a point. So Nova, the virtuous Nova, who is more than willing to forgive, playing grab ass with little boys, more than willing to forgive fake rapes, pregnancies, and abortions, more than willing to forgive all these transgressions by all these other people, decides to take one of my viewers and blast them on Twitter because of something they said in a private Discord. Are you serious, Nova? This is why I don't fuck with you. You are just like all the other cancel culture woke-tards. You're no different than the rest of the extreme left. You might as well have Biden voter tattooed on your labia because that is how left you are. Also, we're going to get into Nova because I want to take a look at some screenshots. She's a piece of shit. She is. She's an internet gangster because she ain't shit in her hood, right? Right? Are you in the Red Hook district of Brooklyn? Where you at? Are you shit? Are you gangsta at the top of the list, doing your eyebrows and drinking Sierra Mist? What's happening out there? It was a public Discord. Well, good. If I catch anything that Nova's viewers say anywhere at any time, I'm going to publish it everywhere for everybody. I wonder how Nova feels about that, and I'm going to start stalking her audience to see if there's anything they say that I could publish. Well, she's done it more than once. It's because she's a piece of shit. And she's a piece of shit because she doesn't own it. She sits there and makes up excuses. She's remember, guys, equity. It's not about equality. It's about equity. You must be fair to her because of our race. Because if you're white and she's brown, you have to give her some of your shit. Remember that. That's what she believes. We also got MFW. I want to get away from Nova for a second. Just her mere presence makes me feel filthy. We got MFW is the Costco queen. Guys, you can't write this shit. This bitch is on fucking TikTok making Costco videos. She went from threatening to murder people, lying, defaming characters, being the American badass, to making Costco videos on TikTok you got 703 views on your first one. This is sad. We're gonna take a look at that first, and then I wanna circle around to Shannon, eating like a pit bull on welfare, hiding my moon face Jefferson. I want to circle back around to her because I think it's cute that all I got to do is come on here and say a few words, and then I get another month's free rent in these people's heads. So I'm gonna stock up on 2022's rent today. All right, I've had my peanut butter. I've ripped about 2 bowls. I'm drinking a Red Bull. I got a little drunk last night. I feel good. But I'm gonna tell you something, man. I don't know why Nova and Shannon think because I got yeeted that I'm all of a sudden a piece of shit. I'm not the one participating in cancel culture. I'm not the one stalking people from somebody's community because I don't like them. Nova, I have never published anything your audience has said anywhere. And you're out stalking my audience because you don't like me. And you don't like me because I'm white. So what does that tell everybody? And Nova, you will never convince me that it's anything other than identity. You will never convince me it's anything other than identity. Because you have just sat there and you've told me repeatedly. You've told me repeatedly that you deserve equity. That Oakland fund was, I am definitely a racist for calling out a civil rights violation. Nova, you don't understand it. You don't like white people that don't bow down to your ideology. You don't. That's why you were taking me, turned me into a white devil, and now you've made everybody around me a target as if that is a point of contention. I want to tell all of you that are on this cancel culture shit right now, what goes around comes around. You're having fun right now. You've got the upper hand right now, but wait till this shit spins back around on you. Wait till you are the ones struggling to make a living. Wait till you are the ones under the microscope with every single fucking syllable that you speak. Wait till you are the ones pointed out for your identity and being a problem. That's what you're doing to people who have your same identity, who mind their own fucking business. You take two brown people, two gay people, two trans people, whatever you want, two white people. One's decent, one's a piece of shit. People focus on the piece of shit and then attach that to their identity. So you and Shannon and all these other cancel culture fucking, you got white guys kissing your ass in this cancel culture shit. All of you are perpetuating racism and bigotry. You don't even see it. But you got to be right, because you come from the generation of, if I shout loud enough, I'll be right. If I scream loud enough about how brown I am and how oppressed I am, I'll be right because I'm brown. And then that guy will be wrong because he's white. She named her dog after Nova. Did she really? You've had fun for a couple years, but I promise you, oh my God, I look forward to when the pendulum swings back and all of your lives are wrecked, because you deserve it. You do. You deserve nothing but to be broke for a little bit. You deserve nothing but struggle for a little bit, because that's all you've done to other people is perpetuated struggle. You may not see it because, well, we know identity makes you right. Has nothing to do with your education or your life experiences. It's because you were born away, right? Like me, I was born away. I can't help, but I'm judged for that. But you want me to kiss your ass for how you were born. NEGZ has got $20. Equity says I get 10 of it. Equality says you get to go out and earn your own $20. All right, let's take a look at Miss Fucking Wonderful's TikTok. Don't think she named the dog after Nova? God, I hope not. I mean, whatever. What the fuck ever, man. All these people are super fucking weird. All these people are super fucking weird. All right, we got Miss Fucking Wonderful here, man. How the mighty have fallen. Yeah. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. We have her TikTok. She has 369 videos up. We're going to go through them systematically from the beginning. She is the Costco guru now. Yeah, get you some of that European cheese ball. You know, they make it with food stamps. That's what they do. And that's the secret spice of the European cheese ball, is you must buy everything with EBT. All right, MFW. You goofy bitch. You're really showing French macaroons on sale for $10.79. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. What are you doing? What are you doing?
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Peanut butter, bitch! Ah!
With the kids jingle belling.
You gotta stop. You gotta stop. Oh. Julie! Guys, show Julie some love. Please show Julie some love. She's been through it lately, man. She's been through it. This bitch is really peddling peanuts on TikTok.
Hey, what's up? It's Miss Costco, and I'm bringing you all the Indiana Costco deals from 12/19 to 12/25, 2021s, and must-haves. Okay, so the first thing I want to show you is this Roku TV. It's $450. Okay, this is a.
Can I just stop you right there? Miss Price is Right. I'm going to stop you right there. Listen, these are sales videos. Sales are a limited time. Nobody's watching your videos, so nobody cares about the sales. So I just want you to know that you're wasting your fucking time. I mean, it's a cute attempt at you trying to make a comeback, but honey, you were never brandable to begin with, so you are canceled.
This is a 65-inch TV. It's a smart TV. I think that is a damn good price. I want it, and it's must-have. Okay, now this is always the
Who asked her to do this? Like, who said, hey, can you make some videos for Costco for us, please? Can you do it?
same price, $9.49 for this big-ass jar of sun-dried tomatoes. I think this is a must-have because you can go to Kroger and get a jar a quarter the size for like $8. Get it. Okay, $10.49 for 4 jars of peaches. Okay.
How's this bitch even buying anything? She don't have any income. How's she buying 4 jars of peaches?
Okay, again, this is a must-have because
everything's a must-have. You know what's a must-have? You know what's a must-have? A YouTube channel to survive, for you anyway. Not for me, because I'm fucking awesome.
you're not going to get it anywhere cheaper at any other store. They're about $5 a jar, so get it.
Julie,
okay, this is a staple in my house. $5 for this
I've been keeping up with you on the Book of Faces, but it's good to see you back.
big freaking jar of minced garlic. Okay, garlic goes into everything. Everybody loves garlic. This is a deal. I could
We wonder if Costco endorsed her. They probably escorted her out.
say it like I do every time, but you're not going to find this any cheaper, so make sure that's in your cart.
Yeah, you can actually. Yeah, you can. It's called growing your own garlic. That's cheaper. Yeah, processing your own garlic. See, man, I've since I've started cooking, I have steered away from processed shit and frozen shit when I'm cooking. If I could get a garlic clove, and my recipe calls for garlic, I'm going to use fresh garlic. I think it was last night I used canned green beans. Never again. We will never put canned green beans into our faces ever again. That shit was gross. It tasted like ass. It did. It was horrible. I was like, ooh, these are nasty. What the fuck?
Okay, so this is $12.69 for the Kirkland brand Ultra Clean laundry detergent. You can get 146 loads out of this. I think
that's what she said.
This is a good price, and I tried it, and I really, really liked it because Tide.
Did it get the shit stains out of your pants? Is that why you're a big fan of it? Yeah.
Is $25 for a couple extra loads. Now, I love Tide. It does good, but this is comparable. I'm telling you, people, if you've not tried the Kirkland brand, you must do it. It's going to save you a couple bucks.
You ever be in the middle of something? You're like, you ever put off a poop? Like, okay, I took my morning Duke, all right? And apparently that wasn't enough. So now here I'm sitting. You ever put off, you're like, like before I go live, I'm like, I always go to the restroom because I'm going to be here for about 90 minutes. I don't want to sit here with a turtle head poking out. So I put off this poop. You ever been somewhere you put off a poop and you're sitting there, then all of a sudden the poop comes back, but then it goes away. Like you have to sit there and really concentrate. And then like all of a sudden it goes away and you're like, oh, I didn't even know I wasn't thinking about it anymore. Oh my God.
Okay, now this is a mega deal. $5 off the Nubs dog chews, $8.50 for this bag. Okay, there's 20.
How many did you buy for your dog?
22 in there. Compared, like it would be equal to 44, the small ones, but I got big dogs, so this was something that I absolutely had to have. You're not going to find this special anywhere else.
She's doing Costco videos on TikTok, Julie. It's precious. It's so precious to watch her scurry for relevancy. I get told I'm so irrelevant every day while people talk about me every day. It's crazy. Nobody talks about MFW. Nobody cares. She's gone. We're laughing at her now.
All right, we all love the toilet paper, $16.99, must have. Okay, so at my Costco, the chicken street tacos are on sale. Now, $4.99, don't be fooled. You see the price on there. If you go up to the register, it will ring up $4.99, especially when that sign is there.
And it says $13.37, and it will. Why will it ring up as $4.99? Why?
These are very good. It's got chicken. It's got the salsa. It's got a little bit of coleslaw in it.
I am like super opposed to these meal kits because what happens if somebody doesn't buy it? It goes in the trash. It's not. Maybe somebody just wanted the chicken. Maybe somebody just wanted the tortillas. Maybe you know what I'm saying. It's such a waste. Now you got to throw the whole fucking thing away because you decided to shove some chicken in with a couple of limes and offer it to some assholes with a card at a discount.
And cilantro. Okay, now the big sale is the macaroons. $10.79. That's $4 off. These things are delicious, and it's only running through Christmas. See you. Hey, what's up? It's Miss.
Oh wow, that was a low rent video. You couldn't even finish it right. Okay. What the fuck are you doing? Oh my God. She cut her own leg off and to serve it to her family, man.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock.
$50 for a ham? Jesus Christ. Why is she advertising the ham twice?
Rocking around.
Are you telling me that nobody would have found out these Costco deals if it wasn't for you? Like, for real, you're the only person on this planet that people are going to go to for Costco deals. Like, people, isn't Costco like a membership thing? Isn't that like a membership thing? Holy fuck, bro. Come on, man.
I remember when you were here and all the fun we had last year.
What the fuck?
On the tree, I'm watching them shine. You should.
You are like the basic of basic bitches. It's fucking hilarious. Like the most basic of basic bitches. There's no audio. Whose dogs are these? These aren't your dogs. Is this like you stealing pictures of turtles again? You're just going to take pictures of... What are you doing? What are you advertising here? What is this? Oh my God. Fucking AIDS, dude. Fucking AIDS. Oh my God. I want to move on. I want to move on to this community tab post that Silvana's got up here. I know we're going from laughs to serious stuff, but I'm about sick of Nova's shit. I'm sick of Nova's shit. She's been emboldened by years of her side of the political aisle reeing into the abyss. And she knows she's exploiting that. She knows she is. But I have a problem with this right here. Okay, you see this right here? This is Silvana's channel, okay? This right here is a viewer of mine. And I'm sorry to put her on blast, but it's Nietzsche. We all love Nietzsche. And she's just saying, again, this is all to defend Ghost Frog, to be honest. She doesn't care about Hales Bells. Come on. So, like, Nova, being the good content creator she is, who lays in bed with guys who play grab ass with children in VR chats, people who fake rapes, admit to fucking dog sex toys, you know, those are her people, remember? Those are her people. She decided that, oh, we've been going back and forth for a while. Really, Nova? Your ego? Is it your ego or your mustache that needs the attention? I'm sorry. Which is it? So I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you guys can see this. I'm sick of it, dude. This cancel culture bullshit. I don't know if you guys can see it. I can't see it on my screen where it shows what you see, but I'm going to read it. Savannah says, Lamau, I just stumbled upon this. It is some months old, though. But I touched on that topic before. What is it with creators who stalk a Discord by a creator they don't like? She was stalking my Discord. She didn't like me, but she's stalking me there. This is listen, I have legal things coming up. And this is part of the issue is I'm being stalked and people think it's funny. They think it's funny to troll and be like, more summons coming. No, motherfuckers, you open up Pandora's box. You don't understand that your cancel culture shit is fun and games on the internet where everybody believes you. But once you get before a judge and you have an attorney involved, now the real shit comes out. And this is why look, Nova, what you're doing is fucked up. Why are you stalking? I am in nobody's Discord server that I don't like. I don't go to your channel to sit there and listen to you struggle with the English language for an hour and a half with something you could say in 10 minutes if you could speak normally. Nietzsche said nothing that was bad. Nova's a woke flake. And if you don't cater to her delicate sensitivities because equity, then she's going to drag you. So anyway, but I touched on that topic before, says Silvana. What is it with creators who stalk a Discord by a creator they don't like? And then they expose regular viewers who just give their opinion on a Discord server. To me, it is a form of harassment. That's exactly what it is. That's one of the hundreds of screenshots I get daily from all the harassment I get. What do you think? At least it is weird. It seems like if any of y'all motherfuckers cared about your friends and they had something coming up, you would just back off. But no, you want to make it worse for them. I love it. Keep doing it. It also seems very unprofessional to me. Viewers could give their opinion on a Discord server, and they shouldn't think of getting put on blast by a creator for doing so. Unprofessional, creepy, stalkerish. Welcome to Hater Nation, I guess. Doesn't sit well with me. No, Nietzsche likes us. I'm calling Nova out for calling Nietzsche out for no reason because Nova's a petty little bitch. She has to go to Twitter and be like, I'm better. Ew. But no, it's always what about NEGZ? Hey, Nova, what if I fucking told this is part of your problem is this Trump derangement syndrome. You've let it carry over into anybody you disagree with. I guarantee you were fuck Trump, fuck Trump, fuck Trump, fuck Trump, and you didn't even care about his policies. You didn't care that he had the black community's best interest in mind, did you? You didn't care about that because if you ain't black, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black, right? Old corn pop, right? If you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Right? So now here you go, you take your Trump derangement syndrome and you spin it around into NEGZ derangement syndrome. And you blaming Nietzsche for something that is said in my disc. What the fuck is wrong with you? Hat man, that dude needs to borrow somebody's chin. Seriously, it looks like his bottom jaw is sunken into his Adam's apple. It's fucking disturbing. So she says, come on, stop being intellectually dishonest. I'm only in defense of myself. I never even came at you crooked. Hey, retard, you're in the server. Why didn't you reply to her there? You got to go to Twitter and do it? What kind of piece of shit are you? You take it to a platform where she can't even defend herself instead of responding to it like a fucking adult right then and there on the spot where she was saying it? No, I need to go defend myself to my my dog pussy fucking sexual assault faking minor ass grabbing friends. That's what I need to do, right? I need them to tell me that I'm right because I'm fucking wrong. We had a falling out, Nova, because you're a piece of shit who doesn't know how to defend your friends. You let all those little woke white bitches on your side dogpile me over something that had nothing to do with them. And then you went along with it. You are weak and spineless. You go along with the crowd. You're not based at all. You're not. You think that this display with Nietzsche is going to gain you favor with the fuckheads that you perpetuate this hemisphere shit with on the YouTubes, right? It was sent to her. She could have contacted Nietzsche privately, but no, she needed to run out and make sure that all the guys who fuck dog-shaped pussies, fake sexual assaults, and lie and defame are going to pat her ass. And no, but you can't sit there and tell me that everything I'm saying is wrong because all you motherfuckers do is say the worst things you can about me and paint me in a bad light to the same motherfuckers that eat your shit to see where it comes from and then suck your dick afterwards. That doesn't count. Having a group of simps who are too afraid to go out into the world and speak their mind doesn't make you powerful. It makes you weaker than all of them. They don't want people expressing themselves because only they are allowed to express themselves. Equity. Equity says, brown, you can express yourself. White, you cannot. Can't convince me otherwise. You cannot convince me otherwise on these social media platforms that is not the fucking case. There are two girls who harassed two white guys in a multicultural center at a college. Harassed them on film. And then when they were found guilty of being racist towards the white dudes, they went online and cried about it. Never sit here and tell me that because it has nothing to do with identity, because it has everything to do with identity. Nova is the type of person that will coddle any white dude as long as they simp. As long as they suck Bernie's cock, vote for Biden, and believe in equity. You're allowed in her circle. Not equality, equity. I want what you have. Not I want to have the opportunity to go get my own because that's what we have in this country. Apparently that's not enough. I want what you have. And that's what she's doing. She's helping go out and take everything from everybody. She goes out here and spreads her propaganda, acts like she knows what she's talking about because she's from some shithole in the United States. Fuck you. You judgmental little bitch. All right, moving on. Yeah, I wish everybody would just admit they're a fan of me and just fucking, admit you miss me. That would be great because you do miss me. I want to move on to this next thing because Nova, this shit's annoying. And I'll say the things everybody else is afraid to say because I don't give a fuck. It has to be said. It has to be said, and it has to be said like this. It's the only thing that snowflakes understand is having their skin ripped off and salt dumped on it. That's all they understand. I'm not being dishonest. I'm being honest. Everything I've said about the ass grabbing, the dog fucking, The dog pussy fucking, all that, the sexual assault lies, that's all true, Nova. That's all true, but I'm white, so it's not a problem because the people who did that hate the white guys. So see, you don't understand that's what makes you a bigot, right? You're willing to ignore transgressions against children because you hate a white guy. And you don't see that as problematic, do you? You don't see it as problematic. You don't, because that's how you were raised. I was raised better than that. All you fucks think because I was raised in Indiana, I'm a bigot and all this. My mom raised me to love everybody. Disability, skin color, doesn't fucking matter. My best friend at 6 years old had Down syndrome. I didn't judge anybody my entire life. And then here I am in my 40s being lynched by you and like-minded people because I'm different than you. That's it. That's all it is. It has nothing to do with anything else. I've done nothing illegal. I've been convicted of nothing. You all have created this fucking kangaroo court on YouTube where you bring people in who aren't like you. It has nothing to do with their ideologies or their behavior. It's because they're not like you. And then you run them through your kangaroo court, find them guilty, cancel them, and then continue to harass them after you're done. Nova, do you know that all the motherfuckers that are in your chat continue to harass me to this day, constantly, every day? You don't care, though, because I'm different than you. And you've been taught that that's okay. That because I'm different than you, I look different, that you could treat me different, that I have something more than you because I look different than you. If I have something more than you, Nova, why is everything being taken away from me? I don't see shit being taken away from you. I don't see a goddamn thing being taken away from you. Has anybody canceled you, took your channel, took your job, called you a racist, drug you through the streets, said you were down with CP and all that shit? No, but you are hanging out with the people who do that. You fucking fraud. You are a phony. You hang out with that fucking bitch who feeds her fucking pit bull steaks and then says, oh, you can't feed your kid steaks, but I can feed my pit bull steaks on welfare. And you pretend that you have the upper hand on anybody? I can't wait for you to take this and take 4 hours to react to it. I've heard you speak. Why don't you spare us the ignorance? You're not intelligent. You can't speak. You don't know anything other than what happens in your little shithole part of the fucking United States, just like me. So don't sit here and pretend that you know what's best for white people, black people, gay people, trans people, or anybody on YouTube. You don't know shit, little girl. You ain't lived enough. You ain't traveled enough. You are the least cultured person I've ever met. And I'm done insulting you. Nova Ray, maybe comment again, put it differently. Sometimes Google swallows comments. She wanted to know why Savannah deleted her comment because she stalks your channels she wants to argue with people now. Oh, Nova's ego is out of control and she's about to get knocked down a couple notches. So then Nova, be the benevolent ally she is to all minorities across the globe, which is a bunch of bullshit. She's the fucking worst ally I've ever seen to anybody because bigots don't make good allies. If you are interested in a back and forth between Nova and me, you can read the entire thread under my post about her and the screenshot of her tweet. There won't be any back and forth on her channel with me. Where's the point? It's a simple disagreement. So Nova's pressed because, well, she wanted to have a conversation with Savannah, but then she says, I don't respect you. That's why, but have a good one. You know who I don't respect, Nova? People who embolden people who prey on children. You know what the optics of that say, Nova? You have enough trash in your chat right now. You are a pariah. You think that because all these people agree with you that you're right? You think because they all gather there, you have 100 viewers now that you're right? Are you fucking kidding me? Name one person in my community that's went live and said, yeah, I fucked this dog sex toy. Name one person in my community that said, yeah, we faked a sexual assault as a troll. Ms. Parker. Dragnock. You can't. But you want to sit there and judge us because I'm white. Sylvana's white. Where's the black people you're attacking? Where's the brown people, Nova? Again, you're no better than loafs. You do nothing but attack people that are different than you. That's it. Even Nietzsche, she's different than you, right? She's not from the Red Hook district of Brooklyn. Brooklyn. You know the world's bigger than your little fucking shithole, right? You know that, right? The world's bigger than my shithole too. So quit with your microaggressions. Oh, it's because it's always everything's a microaggression to you people. Everything to the left is a microaggression. You can't fart around you without you thinking it has something to do with your race, with your gender, your genitals, something. And now here you've gotten a little taste from all the fucking degenerates that we've been covering all this year. No, but you realize that you've sat there and just watched all this happen. And then all of a sudden, when you get a little attention from them, you're willing to ignore it. You are the biggest fucking fraud I have ever seen in my life. And you deserve every bit of the cancel culture bullshit that you level at other people. You do. I've seen how you operate. I don't have to repeat it. Stay the fuck away from Nova Ray and anybody in her community. Seriously, if they will punish you for wrongthink in a heartbeat. Nova won't. She'll just ignore it and then throw you under the bus later. She ignores a lot. She's such a pussy, dude. She will platform shit and not even object to it, or not even, you know, she'll use her, fucking dopey fucking whatever demeanor to kind of counter stuff and sound intelligent. Hey, Nova, George Floyd was a criminal, and it makes me sad that he was a symbol for anything in this country. That is the point of contention, we had to talk about George Floyd. And now I kind of saw where you were coming from, and now I do still see where you're coming from, but it makes me sad that that man was a symbol for anybody. And again, Nova, this also shows how much of a sellout you are. That man put a gun to a pregnant woman's belly. Yeah? And so, because of the way he died, he's to be celebrated. I'm sorry. So if we went into prison and a cop killed Jeffrey Dahmer, could we make him a martyr? I mean, he did kill a bunch of people and he was a piece of shit, but like, we're going to celebrate him because he's a symbol for something, right? Oh, Mothra J, the other pedo? Yeah. Yeah, and any of these adults that are streaming about other people's minor children, they're pedophiles. I'm sorry. These children aren't celebrities. They're not public figures. You're a fucking pedophile and a predator. You don't like it? Don't do it. What are you going to do to me? You can't do nothing to me. You ain't going to do shit. You're going to re-into the abyss. You're going to let me live in your head rent fucking free. I'm going to go live later, and I'm not even going to mention you. And then I'll go live tomorrow, and I'll drag you again. And then I'll go live again and not mention you. Because you don't live in my head rent free. Oh, welcome to 2022, guys. Hey, you know she's not getting any male attention in real life, Dark Ninja. We've seen her. So this is probably, having some dog fucking pedos paying attention to you is probably going to be the best day of her life, right? Oh, you know Shannon's excited. She's like, ooh, they like dogs. Ooh, I'm going to feed them a steak on welfare's money. On the taxpayer's dime, baby. With a straight face, she admitted she fed her dog steaks with taxpayers' money, guys. These are the people I think they know what's best for you. These are the people who are going to shit on you for being unvaccinated. These are the people who are going to shit on you for being white. They're going to shit on you for being straight. They're going to shit on you for all the things that you can't help, but they want you to worship the things about them that they can't help. So, here's that. Hey, I'll say it without, hey, did George Floyd deserve to die? Who deserves to die? Who decides that? Nobody decides that. But he's a piece of shit. Fuck yeah. He should have been in prison. He should have never been let out of prison. This could have all been avoided. Other people died because of that piece of shit. It wasn't an isolated incident. He goes in to commit yet another crime. He dies because he can't control his drug addiction and his spree of crime he's committing. So then billions of dollars of damage are done in the name of justice. More people die, and motherfucker gets a school and a statue, which I think they took the statue down. How are you going to name the school after some motherfucker who held a pregnant woman at gunpoint? A white man can't even give his opinion about somebody black without being canceled, their life being ruined. You can't even say, let's go Brandon to the president, a fucking troll phone call without the left trying to ruin your life. Oh, did he try to kill a pregnant woman? Let's name a school after him. Let's do it. Let's do it. We should name a school after him. He's such an inspiration to all children. He's black. How dare you say something, white man? Fuck you. How dare you say that to me? Derek Chauvin's in jail. He's going to jail for life. He's never getting out. And then look what they did to Rittenhouse. He killed a fucking pedophile, and they defended the pedophile, guys. They defended the pedo that got killed. A guy who raped a child was murdered, and the left defended him because a white man. That's it. Because a white man. That's it. There is no other context to that sentence. Because a white man did something. Yeah, while Rittenhouse is branded a domestic terrorist, George Floyd gets a school. You cannot fuck with these woke leftists, man. You have to insult them and move along. You can't fuck with them. They're easy to trigger. All you do is tell them some facts. A high school athletic field will be named after graduate George Floyd. Good. Good. Oh, yeah. How are all them hip-hop songs over the last 40 years about how the struggle is real? We need to bond together, come together, and work it all out. How's that working out? How's that working out? I see the hip-hop records still coming, but I also see the bodies still dropping. Rittenhouse. How many homicides in Chicago? How many homicides in New York? I'm tired of the quiet part not being said out loud, guys. We're going to watch this. I'm going to show you how ridiculous this fucking clown world is that we live in, guys. This is not a race issue. This is a morality issue. So before you get on your equity soapbox, I'm brown. White man has opinion. Shut the fuck up. You're not special because of your skin color. Either am I. But quit trying to pretend that I'm special for my skin color and you're not, while pretending you're special for your skin color and I'm not. You see what I'm saying? Like, I get this privilege projected on me because I'm white. Right? Oh, you have privilege. But yeah, it was my YouTube channels that were taken away and me who was run into court over being harassed over my son, right? So where's my white privilege at? I'm sorry. I failed to see where it came into play.
Tonight, the Houston ISD board decided to honor George Floyd by naming the football field at his alma mater, Yates High School, after him. But this decision is causing controversy tonight. Matt Doherty was at the heated board meeting this evening and joins us now to explain. Matt?
It's the field where George Floyd once played football, and although no varsity games will take place there, it will still bear his name. In a unanimous decision, HISD board members decided the practice field at Jack Yates High School will now be called the George Perry Floyd Jr. Community and Athletic Field. Although all board members supported naming the field after the former Yates High School graduate.
Look at that. That is a criminal. That is not a martyr. No, that is a criminal, a violent criminal. The only reason he's celebrated is because of his skin color. Why is that? When did that become the new norm? I thought we were against this shit with identity. No. No, this criminal's black. And a white cop killed him. That makes him a martyr. No, it means a white cop killed him. The white cop went to jail. Get the fuck over it. Okay? This is politics. You're all being played for votes. If you're in a Democrat stronghold, I want you to go outside and look around you right now. I want you to go out and look around you. What's it look like? Has your state or your city been run by Democrats for the last 30, 40 years? Go out and look around. And then come back and tell me how that's my fault. And then you tell me who the fuck you voted for.
not everyone else did.
Don't matter what you vote tonight, it ain't gonna be that name when it's all said and done. Don't disrespect my legacy.
Yates High School alumni members who also played football here many years ago challenged naming the field after Floyd.
It don't sit well with the rest of the community, the older generation.
Others say members of the community were solicited by HISD and voted to name the field after Floyd.
It is also the will of the community to name it after our alumni, George Perry Floyd.
So if he was a rapist, would you still name it? If he raped little girls, would you still name it after him? I'm curious. Because it seems to be that it really has nothing to do with who he was or his achievements. You're celebrating his melanin. That's a fucking insult to the years of progress we've made in the civil rights movement and everything. Dr. Martin Luther King, everything he did is shit on. We've shit all over it. We've ruined it. The civil rights movement, we've ruined it.
And what he stood for. A shining example of what can happen when you from the tray.
When you from the tray. I'm sorry, guys. This hip hop culture, gangster culture shit is fucking cringe. Hi, I'm a human being on planet Earth. I'm surrounded by murder, death, violence, and poverty, but it's cool to be from the tray. I'm from the tray, yo. That's my pride, yo. I'm gonna be dead at 32. Quiet part loud, guys. Come for me. Don't care.
High school is named after Houstonian Jack Yates, who was a former slave who became a leader in Houston's black community after the Civil War. Tonight, his great-great-great-granddaughter was asked by her family to attend the school board meeting, which she says they learned about at the last minute.
Okay, so you're taking this guy who actually did something, and you're going to shit on his legacy with a man who held a pregnant woman at gunpoint because he's black. But yeah, if we celebrate anything white, if I was so much as ever mutter white pride day, white day, you're gonna fucking try to hurt somebody. Nah, he's black. It doesn't matter what he did. He's black. That's all that matters anymore. It don't matter what you've done, what you've achieved, what you've accomplished, what crimes you committed. As long as you are black, you could do no wrong. That is the precedent that you are setting, and that is the precedent that you have fucking set for the entire country and for generations. You have set children up for failure, thinking they are entitled to something because somebody else looks different than them. That is called perpetuating racism. You did that.
We don't mind working with the community, but we want Houston, we want the community leaders to also recognize that the lineage is still here. Our legacy is still here.
The brother of George Floyd says he's not surprised the proposition was controversial.
I'm not really surprised because a lot of people want the stadium to be named after them. It was a lot of great athletes, a lot of great leaders who came out of Yates.
All these leaders, all these athletes, and they pick a man who died during the commission of a crime. Who is perpetuating this in the inner city that it's okay to celebrate mediocrity, death, and murder, and poverty, and drug dealing? Who's perpetuating this? Because I'm telling you right now, it's that shit, that garbage, that trash that is having an effect on me hundreds of miles away. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the clack fucking 9 tray bullshit. Nobody fucking cares about your neighborhood. Fuck your neighborhood. If your neighborhood was so great, you wouldn't be throwing up deuces and saying rip little peep or whatever the fuck, would you? No, you'd be out planting flowers and pulling cucumbers out of your garden. Instead, you have bars on your windows. People are getting shot in the streets, but 9 tray, baby, 9 tray.
But for them to choose my brother, it made me feel good about it.
In Houston, I'm Matt Dor.
Oh, you felt good about your brother being chosen? What did your brother do? His family made millions of dollars off him dying. He didn't do anything. He committed a crime. Fuck, a white guy speaks his mind and he's murdered. You're not going to sit here and tell me that there is not a fucking clear agenda against people because of what they look like, guys. You're not going to convince me otherwise. And it's not whites versus blacks. I assure you that. It's everybody versus white. Almost. Everybody that's an extremist versus anybody white. That's just how it's going. I just want you to be aware of that. I think it's bullshit because this isn't about race to me. I don't look at Nova and go, brown person, I got a problem. No, I don't do that. I've never looked at any of these people. I don't have a penis, but I guess I'm a man. I placated your delusion. I did. I placated your delusion. But then it became about me, right? It became about me. As soon as these people started evoking their identity, it became about my identity. I heard so many people, cisgender, straight white man. Oh, can I help that? Can I help that I was born a male? Can I help that I'm white? Can I help that I love pussy? Punky, people are going to see what's happening, and I'm gonna do my part. I don't give a fuck. I'm telling you, these people think it's funny. They think it's fun and games. Everything. Stay tuned between now and June. All of it's coming out. All of it. Yeah, Jack Yates survived slavery and became a community leader. George Floyd held a woman hostage with a gun, a pregnant woman hostage with a gun. Replace someone. Yeah, they pulled out all these statues and then they just put George Floyd in place. They pulled out Robert E. Lee and put George Floyd up. Okay, what's the difference? Didn't George Floyd play on the... See, why are they celebrating a man who preyed on the black community? I don't understand that. He was a predator. He held a black woman at gunpoint when she was pregnant, and you're celebrating him. Since you want to make it about melanin, since you want to make it about my genitals, you want to make it about who I fuck. Now I want Nova and her little woke squad, the AOC squad, her and Shannon, the welfare steak bandit, to get together and talk about what a bigot NEGZ is, because how dare he speak against Brown? How dare he have an opinion on Brown? I can't believe that white man had an opinion about Brown. That makes him a racist by default. We're perfect. We could do no wrong. But that evil white motherfucker, yeah, he's always wrong. He's evil. Look at his eyes. You know how many people I have evil eyes? People tell me some horrible evil shit. And I guarantee every one of these motherfuckers is a registered Democrat, a Bernie bro, sucked Biden's cock, and has had 6 boosters in their butthole. I'm not even bullshitting. Go ask them. George Floyd should be forgotten. His murderer's in jail. He's dead. In my opinion, whatever neighborhood he was terrorizing is safer. It's probably not much safer, but it's a little safer without him around. That's one last drug-addicted fool running around with a gun, holding women at gunpoint. Yeah, this one stupid, ignorant cunt told me I had black, soulless eyes that were evil. I was like, you're looking at my skin color, dummy. You're not looking at my eyes. You're looking at me as a white male. You're not looking at anything else. I know how these dumb bitches think. These woke white bitches on the left. Christina, that's what upsets me, is that Shannon's dog eats better than a lot of blue-collar peeps, and it's only because of those blue-collar peeps that she could feed that fucking mutt steaks. Hey, Shannon, Shannon, there's a big difference between your mutt and children. You can't have children put to sleep, honey. Children aren't a banned breed. Doesn't she, Renee? She's gorgeous. He got put in a Catholic logo in a college. People are going to be worshiping a fucking drug addict criminal. I love it. I love it. Hey, if that's what you want your people to grow up looking up to. See, I look up to people who like my grandfather, who was an architect. Yeah. He was a cartoonist for a newspaper. He actually had a comic strip. Yeah. He did all that. He owned a gas station. Yeah. He was a Korean War veteran. Yeah. See, I look up to people like that. That's the people I look up to. Now, I did have a drug dealing uncle. rootin' tootin', live by the sword, die by the sword. I also looked up to him during a very problematic period of my life, about a couple years, right? But I sure as fuck wouldn't name a school after him. I sure as fuck wouldn't name a street after him. Like, why? Why would I do that? Because he's white? No, he didn't do anything. This pandemic and the power grab by the corrupt left, the extreme left, has been out of control. And they're using people like Nova and Shannon to push their narrative along. I know it seems that seems ridiculous because they're literal nobodies, but you get millions of little nobodies like this. You give them some steak welfare money and a pit bull, and they'll do whatever you want. Yes, Punky, that's the problem, is they're celebrating the wrong black people. They're celebrating people like drug dealers, murderers, rapists. What the fuck? Can't you look up to somebody that actually did something? Like, I thought the whole point was to get the fuck out of the hood. Have we given up on that? I don't look up to, like, okay, NEGZ, you're a G.G. Allen fan. I wouldn't name a school after that motherfucker. He's a piece of shit. And I don't like him because he's white. I like it because it's a fucking spectacle. He's dead. He's been dead for nearly 35 years. Or he's been dead for over 30 years. And he can't hurt anybody anymore. We laugh at G.G. Allen. We don't build statues for G.G. Allen in the town square. We don't have a G.G. Allen square where it's a safe space for people to sell dope and shoot each other, where it's an autonomous zone where the police can't go. No, we don't do that. I'm sick of white people getting shit on for being white. I am. I'm sick of it. And I'm sick of people being afraid to stand up to it, because that's all it is. You don't have to dislike people of another race to acknowledge that there is a racial issue going on. Have we already forgotten that Shannon, hide my moon face, welfare Jefferson, was racist towards Charlie Gold? And she excused it because she appropriated black culture? We're going to let that slide because what? She votes Democrat. She's accepted by the woke, so that's okay. Y'all are clowns on the left. You are. If you're fucking a Democrat, you're a clown at this point. If you haven't abandoned that party and you voted for Joe Biden, you really should stay away from normal people. Or if you voted for Joe Biden, I would take that to my grave. I wouldn't tell anybody that. We're pissed. The whole country's pissed. Because not 80 million, he's not the most popular president of all time. That's bullshit. The dude didn't campaign. But I've had people tell me they voted for him because they hated Trump. And I was like, that's the most fucked up thing I've ever heard you do in my life, man. Like, why would you do that? That is the most petty, self-serving horse shit I've ever heard in my life. And that is just indicative of the attitude in this country right now. We're divided by vaccinated and unvaxxed. We're divided by race. We're divided by class. We're all fighting each other, and the rich are just, sniffing their own farts and rolling in their own money. Oh, Christina, don't get me started on the extreme right wing. Oof. Those racist motherfuckers. But it's the same. The extreme left and the extreme right are exactly the same, though. It's just, what do they say? Two sides of the same coin? Yeah. But right now, people who are Biden bros and all that shit, they're the ones causing the problems. They're the ones screaming the loudest about, like Alyssa Milano, getting 3 boosters is like putting on a seatbelt. Shut up, bitch. What you talking about? It was a popularity contest, pancakes. And January 6th was allowed to happen to just bring it all together. And it's been happening before our eyes for the last 5 years. I don't know why nothing's happened. Somebody needs to put a stop to it. Same here, Punky. But I'm just saying, Punky, that I am at the point in my life where if somebody says I voted for Biden, I want them out of my house. I want you to leave right now. I don't know why I feel that way, but I think it's just because of what I've experienced from people who are on that extreme of the side of the spectrum. The man sniffed children in front of you on TV. The man read a eulogy for a racist. And you voted for him because Orange Man bad? Get out of my house. Leave now. You are fucked. I voted for a man because I didn't like another man because I'm a fucking petty little bitch who's still in 7th grade. But see, where I live, you don't run into anybody that's voted for Biden because that shit didn't happen. Most people didn't even vote. A lot of people I know didn't even vote. Or if they did, they voted for Trump. But remember when Trump grabbed him by the pussy and everybody read? Remember, every little thing Trump did was a fucking microaggression to these pussies. But Biden's out here vaporizing families with Hellfire missiles, turning off pipelines, costing millions of jobs. And it's cool. It's cool, guys. It's cool because he's not Donald Trump. He can fuck the country up because we said he can. Yeah, he said, you ain't black if you don't vote for me. Oh, that's not racist. That's okay. If Trump had said, oh, dude, you guys get it. It's very polarizing. It's very black and white thinking. And it's frustrating. So if you don't vote for me, you're not black. Better go vote for him. Name of school after George Floyd. Gosh, being stupid is sure hard work, Mickey. I want to point something out for you black folk real quick that are participating in this identity politics horseshit, black versus white. You do realize that you're a black supremacist, right? Anytime you see me and you say white guy, blah, 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 you're being a black supremacist. That is the thing. What we are experiencing right now is a battle. Is everybody thinks there's this white supremacy thing going on. White people are a minority on the planet, by the way. So I just want you to know that. So when you're out here going, I'm black, gimme, gimme. I'm black, gimme, gimme. I'm black, I'm going to do this. I'm black, I'm going to do that. I'm gay, I'm trans, I'm going to do that. You understand that that's supremacy, right? That is you trying to be superior to everybody else. This white supremacy that you're trying to fight it with black supremacy. Or woke supremacy, rather. It's not even black supremacy anymore. You know, I don't even think it's really, it's rooted in race as far as if you're white, you're bad. But I think on the other side of the spectrum, since it's so blended and multicultural with all these simps and idiots, that it's really just woke supremacy. It's woke supremacy, not even black supremacy. But I want you to understand that if you're perpetuating policies and ideas because of your skin color, you are a black supremacist. As if I came on here and said, I'm white, equity. I'm white, black man. Give me $10, you're $20. Not equality. I know I can go out and earn my own, but you got 20. I want half of it because it's not fair that I had the opportunity to earn it. But for some reason in my head, I've convinced myself that my skin color is keeping me from doing it. So I want half your money. And now I'm going to go buy my dog a steak with your tax dollars. Have a good day, sir. Quiet part loud, guys. Quiet part loud. Excuse me, goddamn. Ripping bongs early on 2022. Based mellow. I'm a based mellow, baby. I'm sick of this shit. Hey, if anybody, look, man, I'm in a Republican stronghold. I ain't worried about shit. I ain't leaving my stronghold until these motherfuckers get it out of their system. I'm not. I'll never leave this state. And if this state by a fucking miracle, after decades, flipped blue, I'd go to Florida. I'd move. I would. If this state flipped blue, I would sell all my assets and get the fuck out of here. No way I'd sit here for 2 to 4 years while this place remained blue. Get me out. Go look at the U.S. map and look at all the blue places and look where they are. They're very isolated and like compact. There's some blue states like that flipped recently that are like isolated by themselves, but most of them are clusters. And go look at how few people decided that Joe Biden was president. Go look at it. How few states decided, rather. No, Julie, like I said, I was keeping up with you on the Book of Faces, and I knew you was. I didn't really give anybody else updates because it was Facebook. I didn't want to be like revealing. I don't know. I knew that somebody on there it was probably in the community and probably followed you and would tell everybody. But I knew you were okay. I knew you were struggling, but I knew you're right. I followed you. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I'll take a look at that here in a minute, Silvana. I don't know anything about that drama. Hey, look, man. I'm going to address the Oh, no, Punky, it's no mystery. Blue states are shit. They're garbage. And I pity people who states just flip blue. I hope this doesn't happen to them. I hope they flip it back red real quick because look, man, Democrats are not good for you. They're not. Democrat politicians are not good for you. They're toxic, they're poisonous, and they're self-serving. Look at that idiotic bitch mayor in fucking Chicago. All she cares about is her identity and looking like Beetlejuice. I don't know what the fuck is she doing. People are getting murdered around her, and she's like, here's my wife. Okay, you're diverse. We get it. We don't give a fuck about diversity anymore. We're diverse up to our necks. Can we get some fucking help out here? Fuck, even the dead bodies are diverse. Look, and the white and the black guy dead in the street. We're probably gay too and trans. Can we get some fucking help out here? If DeSantis runs for president, I would vote for him. In a heartbeat, I'd vote for Ron DeSantis. And I will never vote for another. Look, man, I stopped voting for Democrats after Barack Obama shit all over us. Hope, change, jobs. No, $5 a gallon gas, making minimum wage, driving an hour away from minimum wage. Thank you, Obama. I appreciate that. I said fuck Democrats after that. He lied. The great deceiver, Barack Obama. You know that's who's president now. He's just picking up where he left off. This is Barack Obama's third term. He wanted to destroy this country. He did. Why would he care? He's got wealth. He can just go somewhere else and watch it burn from afar. Oh, but that's racist because he looks different than you, NEGZ. You can't criticize black people because you're white. Don't you know the rules now? Sounds familiar. Sounds like there's a whites only water fountain too. Is that what we're getting to? Yeah, am I going to have to shit in a certain toilet pretty soon? Whites only. Yeah, cisgender men only. And that wasn't created by us. It was forced on us. Watch, it'll happen. They'll just force it on us. Like if we asked for white spaces, they would shut it down and not give it to us. But they're about to force white spaces on us. That's the irony of it. You can't ask for a white space, but they want to force white spaces on you. The rules are poop. Oh, fuck the UK. I don't want to get stabbed. Seems like every crazy motherfucker in the UK is running across the bridge with a knife or something. It's weird. We love you too, Julie. And they do want to trash our economy. I ain't down with that. No. Don't trash my economy. But think to an era when a certain race couldn't criticize a certain race without brutal consequences, guys. Think about that. Think about the last time that was a precedent. Like, seriously, where there were laws. There are unspoken laws in place now. Go back to what? Before the civil rights movement. Black man couldn't say shit about a white dude. It's the same thing now. It's just switched. It's like, oh, well, you're white. And it's viewed as like, oh, well, you did this to us. I didn't do fucking shit to you, motherfucker. All right? I don't look at a Japanese person and go, oh, Pearl Harbor. No, it's called racism, you fuck. You stupid fuck. Oh, my God. You know? Don't people see that? I mean, it's so obvious. It's right there in front of you. It's painted black and white. One of your friends got attacked last night? I pity a motherfucker that attacks me in the middle of the night if I'm walking. They better get my neck. And even if they get my neck, I'm still going to cap off a few shots. They going to die. They are going to die. And don't think I won't give chase. If you stab me, I'll give chase. I'll give a fuck. I hope your friend's all right. I hate people, man. I hate this planet so much. I do. I just want to live the rest of the few years I have left just relatively happy. Cooking, baking, talking shit about politics, and bagging on pedos. Marshmallows get slapped. Yeah, I mean, like, I carry a pretty gnarly blade too. Gothic knows what blade I carry, and yeah, with that and the firearm, I'm pretty well good to go. I mean, you might. Good luck getting either one of them off me. You never get the gun. The knife, it's easier to get, but that doesn't mean you're gonna get it. And if you get my knife, I got a gun, so you're fucked either way. And you're not gonna get my gun. If you try to get my gun, I just pull my knife. If you're impeding me able to get my gun, and I have to struggle with my gun, like your hand's on it, trying to take it, and I got your hand, I'll just pull out my knife and just bam, right in your neck, right then and there. You know, get that aorta, or what do you call it? The artery in your neck. What is that called? The carotid artery. Just get that going there. And trust me, this knife will go in like a knife into warm butter. It's sharp as fuck. Holy God. I don't ever take it out. I don't. Occasionally I take it out to let somebody see it, and they do the little thumb thing with the blade. That's it. I don't fuck with that knife. It's sharp. It's for protection only. And well, I mean, it's a decoration. It's a collector's item, but I use it. I mean, yeah, it's legal. I could carry it. It's perfect. It's fine. I'm ready for a knife fight with James Dean. This is James Dean pulled his knife out and dropped him. James Dean had been like, click with this little switchblade. I'd have been like, clip, clip. That's not fair. Well, he had a knife. I'm not going to let him cut me. The fuck? I do that too, Pancakes, if I'm in an area, because you can't just walk around with your firearm in your hand like a fucking cop, you know, like you're in danger. So, but you can walk around with your keys in your knuckles. So if I'm in a sketchy place, I'll put my keys in my knuckles because it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. You get punched in the eye a couple times with some keys poking out of somebody's knuckles, you're bound to back off real quick. Because one, you're not going to know what hit you. Two, your eye's probably going to be hanging out. You're going to be fucking blind. Yeah, these knives are sharp. Protect yourselves, guys. The individuals we just spoke about, they want you disarmed and they want you hurt. Protect yourself always. Keys to the balls. You're like, snip, snip, motherfucker. Yeah, Punky. Yeah. Last time there was a home invasion here, it was over 20 years ago. And the guy went to prison for 20 years. He just got out recently. He came back here. It's so weird. I was like, hey, you need to come back here because there's nowhere else to go, motherfucker. But yeah, the people that it probably had a lot to do with the fact that the people that they invaded were old and they're dead now. I don't know. It was a mess. But yeah, they ended up like beating them up, tying them up, stealing all their jewelry and shit. And they laid there for half a day. It was fucked up. And this is like way back in the day before everybody had readily available surveillance all over their houses. It wasn't cheap. They didn't have cell phones like we do now. It was just a different time. You guys know how it was 20 years ago. Hell, it may have been, it was in the 90s for sure. Yeah, it was definitely in the 90s. It wasn't in the 2000s. It was in the 90s. There's been a couple stick-ups locally. Yeah. Not often. Not often. Nobody ever gets hurt. They just rob them and leave. Nobody resists. They're just like, here's the money. They get caught anyway because it's always a junkie, and junkies are sloppy. Oh, Julie, I have my house is wired for sound. I have cameras on every floor, motion detectors. My phone records everything. You can't step on my property without being recorded, and facial recognition. It's pretty cool. It tracks the faces and everything. It's really cool stuff. You know, once I caught wind that I was being stalked and harassed online by a pedophile ring, yeah. I got a gun sitting right next to me. I got a knife in my pocket. Right close to my gun is my survival kit that I need if we have to hit the bricks. Not because of a pedophile ring, but because, you know, oh God, the pedophiles are coming. Hit the bricks, bitch. Pancakes, they'd be exhausted. They need to remake Home Alone just on your steps. You know what I'm saying? Just do a whole Home Alone reboot just on your stairs. Just have Joe Pesci fall down those stairs for the entire 90-minute run of the video. The whole time he's like, ragga shmagga ragga fagga da shagga ragga fagga da ragga ragga fagga shmagga ragga ragga. Maybe I can make it happen. Just send me a picture of your stairs, and what I'll do is I'll cut Joe Pesci out of the movie Home Alone falling down the stairs at Adobe, and then I'll put him on your staircase falling, and I'll just loop it for an hour and a half. You'd make it fun for them too. Be like, every step would be something new. Like one step is just nothing but a razor blade running straight across it. Oof. Yeah, I stay strapped. I don't play. People can't be trusted. People are dangerous. People are mentally ill. When people are online going, oh, my genitals make me better than you, or my lack of, or whatever the fuck I think I am. Yeah, that's mental illness. I ain't playing with that. The time for understanding has went out the door, because like I've been attacked personally by individuals like this who make their genitals or lack of genitals their everything. That's their identity. Stupid. Oh my God, Christina, you need to cut that out. You make me nervous. The first time you told me about that, I was like, you didn't tell Ted Bundy to go home. Yeah, I did drink last night. Rowan, I don't know if Rowan's here. I'm sure she is. Yeah, I drank last night. I only drank half of a half pint of Jack Daniels and like half of a little bottle of Fireball. I wasn't sloppy drunk or nothing. I felt really good, but it made me super tired at 12:30, so I went to bed. I just went to bed and I slept till like 9. Oh, your stairs are gnarly, bruh. Fuck me. I have a lot of stairs in my house. You just have the stairs. That's what that is. That's not even a lot of stairs. Those are just the stairs. That's what that is. What is that? Is that the stairway to heaven? No. That's the stairway to purgatory, motherfucker. You were out by 8:30. Julie, I was tired at 8:30. Like Little NEGZ and I had these big, Little MarshMallow and I had these big New York strip steaks and totally carb-laden dinner and homemade banana bread. And we were just like, ugh. But he came up and celebrated with us about midnight and hung out. He didn't want to be on camera, though. He's shy. He's such a good-looking young man, too. I'm like, you're a good-looking young man. He doesn't like being on camera, and that's cool. I won't make him. You were, then you and Shitlord watched fireworks? Word. They were letting fireworks off outside, but it's hard to watch them because I usually have to hold Pebbles when there's fireworks going off nearby. I usually just put her in my lap and just hold her tight. As tight as you can hold a 12-pound fat little Maltese. But yeah, I can't really watch them. I don't like leaving her alone because it's really like fucks dogs up, man. They don't know what the fuck's going on. Big booms and cracks and shit. Hell, she don't even like it when I say the word fuck, so. She does this thing now, like, you know, we're all adults here. We all talk to ourselves, right? From time to time, we all talk to ourselves. So when I do that in the car, she'll like, if I'm talking, I do it a lot, you know, and she'll look at me and she'll like get concerned about me. I'm like, it's okay. This is what humans do. We talk to ourselves. Oh, that's sweet, Punky. They've been shooting off fireworks since last week. Oh, damn. Yeah, animals don't like fireworks, man. I mean, like, some humans don't like fireworks. We're not big fans. I used to be, but I don't know, man. I've lost a lot of interest in a lot of things as I've gotten older. Yeah, I just held Pebbles real tight, and she didn't really shake too much. She knew she was safe. She really trusts me. And Little NEGZ. Oh my god, who's messaging me? I'm live. Oh my god, I'll get back to you later. Like, totally. Guys, this is probably a good point to wrap it up. Tonight is the Patreon only Discord chat. In the Patreon Discord, I will send out a notification here shortly to remind everybody. Guys, it's Saturday. I don't have anything to do. And I'm gonna put a roast on here after the stream, and that's like all I gotta do. So I might be live on Twitch later, so stay tuned for that, because sometimes we need a palate cleanser from these serious talks. You know, it's like when you sit down and have a serious talk with your kid, then you go out for ice cream, right? All right, cool. Much love from me to you guys. You're not my children, just a metaphor. Love you. Bye.